I just want to say I was wrong. I'll tell you all about it here in a second. What's on the grill today? We have some burgers. I've also got a couple of steaks going here in a second. I want them rare, so we'll let these burgers cook. Um, let's talk about something. Let's talk about something. All right, a quick update. 52 days on the carnivore diet. I've only had 2 cheat days, and that was the cheats were vegetables. I had dinner with a friend of mine, and I had fajitas, and I did partake in some of the rice and some of the lettucey bean stuff, whatever crap. And then, of course, I told you about Old Chicago. I went there and had cheeseburger with no bun and a chicken sandwich no bun, but it did have some broccoli and it had an avocado, so no big deal, right? But yeah, it's been 52 days. I have to Google that. Something else I encourage you guys to Google is Time Magazine put out an article. Now, there was they put this out about 23 hours ago, and what's funny is I saw this on another influencer's page, and I thought it has to be a farce. It has to be like The Onion, right? It has to be like this is completely trolling, right? No. There's the name of the article. What if ultra processed foods aren't as bad as you think? Now, whether or not you're spiritual or if you're religious, there's a difference. You have to recognize that there's bad things in the world. You have to recognize that there is evil. And that, my friends, is evil. So the article, I go to read the article, and it's basically criticizing this other person's study where this guy used kind of a supersize me approach. You know, the guy that did McDonald's for 30 days straight, and but the thing is, he did all this blood work and all that stuff, and everybody's like, well, yeah, anybody eats McDonald's 30 days. They said that the experiment wasn't realistic. Well, the guy basically used the same approach. He was like, not the person that wrote the article, but the guy that the article is about, criticizing that the guy had an unrealistic, experiment because he just ate lots of sugar and candy and all this stuff. But this person goes on to say that maybe ultra processed foods aren't the problem. Now, Time Magazine, they once made Hitler, they once called him Man of the Year. So, that's Time Magazine for you, right? But, here's what's going to happen, right? People view Time as a legitimate news source. That's the world we live in. And so, with the thing about Ozempic and some of the conversations I've heard other people talk about Ozempic, they are passing out Ozempic like candy. And so what's going to happen is people are going to go, hey, see, this news article says that you don't have to be clean eating all the time. You can do things in moderation. And for when I don't have moderation, I'll use Ozempic. It's like literally setting you up for the process of addiction, And it goes back to my live feed. What was it? Comply, consume, conform. It's kind of like that study that said that You know, Lucky Charms was healthier for you than steak, right? And I gotta watch it. I've got too much hair here. I don't need to catch on fire. And it's evil. It's just evil. So, at the end of the day, here's what's going to happen. A lot of people are going to be confused. They're going to be overwhelmed, and then they'll just shut everything out, and then they're going to fall back to the default, which is food addiction. And that's okay, because Ozempic will take care of the rest of it, right? These hamburgers on my grill are rebellion, because I will not comply, I will not consume, and I will not conform. Strength for today, hope for tomorrow.